You want to start?
I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say.
Well, welcome back to the Blue Collar Homestead. As you can see, I think we got a lot of tomatoes again. This time we got and we weighed them all, and we ended up somehow with exactly 225 pounds of tomatoes, which is almost 100 pounds more than we picked last time. And I'll tell you what, there's still another, I don't know, 400 or 500 pounds sitting out there that are green waiting to turn red. So
do you think we did too much?
I think we might have did a little bit too much.
Just a little bit.
But last year we only had 35 plants and we ran out of tomato sauce by like February. I don't see that happening again. So
no, we're not going to run out.
You never know. I think with this harvest and another one like this, we'll have plenty of soup, plenty of sauce. We'll probably make some paste. We'll probably try doing ketchup. And anything that's left over after that.
Maybe I could try barbecue sauce.
Yeah, you could try that too.
If anyone has a good recipe, please share.
But yeah, you know what? If anybody's got a good recipe for a homemade salsa, let me know about that. Because I got jalapenos, I got all these tomatoes. If I have to go buy some cilantro or something like that or whatever, just, you know, if you got a good recipe, leave it in the comments below.
Yeah.
And then after we get all that done, I'm pretty sure that we're going to end up having a lot of tomatoes that we're not going to use. I think maybe we'll just put a sign up and we'll sit out there one day with Paige out by the street and sell Roma tomatoes for
like
$1.
a lemonade stand?
Yeah, we'll have a tomato stand. Yeah, we'll have a tomato stand. You know what? I mean, we'll have Paige sit out there and sell tomatoes. I'll sit out there with her. All the money we make off that, she can keep and buy whatever she wants, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, if you go to the store, I mean, tomatoes are what, $2 a pound?
She needs some good riding gloves for her four-wheeler.
Yeah, she needs riding gloves for her four-wheeler.
Yeah.
So,
and a keychain.
Like I said, tomatoes at the store are like $2 a pound. Sell them for $1 a pound. I mean, they're tomatoes we're not going to use.
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm not going to get like at the farmer's market. I don't want to get a stand.
No.
You know, because I'm not going to. It's not going to be cost effective.
No.
You have to pay for the stand and then.
No, that you got the Facebook Marketplace too. We could put Roma tomatoes on there for $1 a pound.
Yeah.
Saturday between 8 and 12, whatever.
Yeah. Please help.
So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think we. This might actually do it. I mean, right now we're sitting, I don't know, 26, 27, I don't remember how many jars of tomato sauce, but quite a bit.
It's like, close to 30. It's close to 30.
Got like 15,
I want 60.
We got like 15 quarts of tomato soup. I might do another batch of tomato soup in the turkey fryer again. Because that pot is ginormous.
Well, let's get the sauce out of the way, and then we'll do the soup, and then...
So you want to make sauce out of all this?
Well, we'll do... you hear that?
I thought that was Paige's phone.
I think I know what it is now. Anyway.
Okay, something's making weird electronic noises in our house. We were trying to figure it out for the whole day.
But that's okay.
We were talking about
we'll make sauce. We'll just do the same thing we did last time with the 135 only.
Well, the only downside is with your giant roaster and all of our crock pots, they got to run a full 24 hours. Some of these tomatoes might be really ripe, and we might have to.
I didn't have to run it 24 hours because the temperature on it
was higher.
Was high enough for me to call it.
Cut the time back?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that helped, but yeah, we have a lot of work. I mean, with that 135 that we did, we were pretty exhausted because the whole weekend was consumed by washing, chopping, processing, canning, repeat.
Yeah. This is pretty much it though, but yeah, we never expected to pull 225 pounds of tomatoes out of one chicken.
Especially with the problems we had earlier in the year with the blossom end rot, I was really kind of sure that our whole crop was going to be just killed, you know.
You know what though?
So
whatever we did, it worked because I'm not seeing any more out there like that.
No, I still am.
I haven't seen any.
But not. I don't think it's any new ones. I think they're just still old ones.
That could be because a lot of these are fine, you know. But maybe it was all the Tums we grinded up and stuck in there. We grinded up Tums in the coffee grinder. And
we did the Miracle Grow, the shake stuff.
Yeah.
We did that. And that had a decent amount of calcium, and I really believe that helped because the Tums we only did in the main garden, in the tomato garden, we really didn't. I don't think we did the Tums in there.
I thought we did.
Used that and just.
I thought we did, but we just threw it out there because the plants were so huge we couldn't even get to the roots. I mean, we can't even now. It's like I almost need a machete to go in there and pick tomatoes.
Our arms are stinging from going through and digging and
pulling. The plants the rows are 4 feet apart and they're totally grown in like this. I mean, it's like going into a jungle.
And they're so heavy that sometimes they just.
You know, we put up the T-posts with the strings real tight. Oh, not even close to working. Next year, yeah, we're going to do cattle panels.
Yes.
No doubt about it. They're
Yes.
steel, they're not going to move, they're not going to sag.
Yeah.
These plants got so ginormous. I mean, I've never had tomato plants grow this
Those
big.
clips
ever.
that we had too, they didn't even help any.
No.
Because the strings just they succumbed to the...
Yeah, the weight of the tomatoes. I mean,
yeah.
225 pounds, and this was off of our tomato garden. There's 100 plants in there. We still have one row left to pick. We'll probably pick tomorrow.
Yeah.
If we picked that, we probably would have been closer to like 260,
plus
270.
Plus the main garden, we didn't
Yeah.
even touch that today.
If we picked out of the main garden and that last
We
row,
probably would have got to close to 300.
we would have been over 300 pounds. But
Yeah.
you know what though? We're going to have to go out there and pick it because they're ripe.
Well,
There's a lot of ripe ones. So
that's for another day. It's
Yeah.
8:30 at night. We still have to close all the animals, and both of us need to wash up. And
yeah, I got to take a
it was
shower.
hot today, so picking all that in the humid or the heat.
Yeah, a little ridiculous. But this is what we wanted, and this is what we got. We wanted a lot of tomatoes, we got a lot of tomatoes. However, next year I don't think we're going to do 133 plants. We might cut back a little, only do 100. Well, you know, I'm always that person that's like, well, what if I do 50 plants and 10 of them die? Now I'm going to be short.
Yeah,
I'd rather
that
have too
would've been
many
luck.
than not enough. You
Yeah.
know, I'd rather have too much than not enough.
Yeah. Well, we got that.
Yeah, we got plenty.
Got your wish.
Like I said, I think Paige will end up making a couple $100 out by the street selling tomatoes. You got a
sure
tomato
hope so.
stand.
We'll
Yeah.
have to put some signs out.
Yeah, we'll have tomatoes and I'll sit there drinking a Bloody Mary while she's selling them.
Can I have one?
Sure,
Do we have one now?
that's not a bad idea. We got plenty of tomatoes. We
Uh,
didn't grow any celery though, so we might have to see what we got.
I think I have some.
There you go.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna call it a night, and then tomorrow we'll be
Process.
washing, chopping, processing, canning.
I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Just thought I'd give a quick update on the 225 pounds of tomatoes that we picked the other day. So far I have 7 jars done. I have 6.5 more in there. I have 6 quart jars and 1 pint jar. This I just emptied. We're going to add to that. There's not really much in there. And I got those ready to wash. And then I have all those still to do, process. And this is what we're doing too. I got Tim's turkey fryer filled, almost filled with chopped tomatoes, my waste bucket. And that's what I picked from to process, or chop, I'm sorry. And then we're gonna fill this pot. There's nothing in here right now, but we're gonna fill this one. We realized that one of these filled, and then one of those filled, completely brings it up to the rim here of tomato sauce, like right up to the rim. So that's what we're doing. Hey everybody! I am getting ready to go to the post office. We had ordered our Freedom Rangers, so I'm going to run there and pick them up and take you along. Alright, here they are. There should be 25 Freedom Rangers, and sometimes this is the second time we ordered from the company, and they are awesome. They always send extra, and so I believe there's 26 in there, but when I get home I'll do the final count. So, yeah, they're hungry. When I got into the post office, they were very loud. I heard them from the lobby. So, we're going to get them home, get them used to where their water is, show them where the food is, and hopefully I'll be able to get you guys in there. It's a little dark, but I'll see how it works out, okay? Okay. I don't want to bring the tripod out here, and I really don't have anywhere to prop you guys up, so we're going to do this together. Let's see. You know, let me see if there's any loss in there before I do that. Hang on. Well, I'm glad I did that. There was one loss. They always send extra just in case. And in this case, we've never had that happen, but we did have our first loss in transit. So there are 25 here. That is what we ordered. So let me show you what we do. Hopefully I don't lose you. Alright, let me put this one. Hello, baby. Show them where the water is. Oh! probably can't reach that down there though, huh? Let's move this. You pecking at my toes, silly? Pecking at my toes. That's what I get for wearing red nail polish. Poor babies are so thirsty. Alright. We're going to do this a couple times and then I'll be back when they're all done. Okay, we have happy little meat birds. They're all happy. They found the food. They are super thirsty. So, you know, we have such a strange experience ordering meat birds. Usually we just go to Tractor Supply and get a major deal on Cornish cross, but we wanted to give the Freedom Rangers. The last time we ordered Freedom Rangers from this, actually the first time and the last time we ordered Freedom Rangers from this company, we ordered in February. Well, if y'all remember in February, we had that massive, like the whole country was frozen and cold. Well, they came on the coldest day. And everything was so icy and everything. My husband had to go and get them. And of course, this year, now that we did our second batch, they're here now. And they come on the hottest day. Today's going to be like over 110 with the heat index. So we're not going to turn the heat lamp on until tonight just because it's going to be so hot today. They're going to have the humidity that they need. So we'll turn it on tonight. But they all seem to be pretty happy. All these are thriving pretty well, I'd say. So yeah, that was kind of tragic. I never lost a chick ever until today. So that was the first time I had experienced that. It's sad, but you know, it kind of comes with the territory that we're all in, or we're in. So, all right, I'm going to leave it at this because I'm starting to drip and sweat, and I have some laundry to do. So we'll come back and check on them later, show you how they're doing. Hello everybody, we're back. I wanted to show you what we did with the Easter eggers since we got the meat birds. It's been a few days since I've recorded about the meat birds, but we had to put the Easter eggers in here because we needed the room for the meat birds. So they're kind of in there. I'm going to see if I can see. They're running around. They're all happy. They got tons of shade. It's super hot here.
Alright, we're going to see the meat birds. As you can see, this is 30 bales of hay for the winter for the goats. Kind of have to buy that while it's available. If you wait too long, you'll be scrounging for hay all winter. So, yeah, you can take that off.
Yeah, that should have been up in there.
Yeah, it's really hot in here. Like I said, it's about 105 to 110 right now with the heat index, but we do not have the heat lamp on right now for these guys, but we will turn it on later when the sun goes down.
And it's going to cool off tonight.
Yeah, it's going to cool off tonight. It's supposed to get a little bit of rain finally. So we got the feed there. There's our heat lamp.
We're down to 23.
Yeah, we're down to 23.
So they knew that I lost one when I opened up the box, and then we came out here yesterday to kind of give some airflow in here, and Tim found 2 more that has gone to chicken heaven. So now we're down to 23, but I'm not going to approach the company because it could have been them in transit, it could have been the heat wave, it could have been both, I don't know, but I'm not really going to approach them because it's been so hot. It really could have been that. So 23, I'm still happy with 23.
Yeah,
it's okay.
23 works fine.
Yeah, so.
Well, we can go outside and discuss the other issue we got that's going on.
Yeah.
Hopefully, lumber prices have started coming down, so hopefully in the fall I'll be able to tear down this crusty shed and build something a lot nicer.
It's so nasty, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. I don't like this shed at all. Alright, let's go outside.
Yes.
It has been too hot here to even cut the lawn. Yeah, a couple branches laying there. The goats have been working on that one. What's up, girls? Okay, okay. Oh, there's Colt. What's the matter, Colt? What is it? Huh? There's Colt, Rex Manning, and in the back there's Moonshine. What's up, guys? What are you guys doing? You guys already ate. You guys already ate.
He's getting a goatee.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, there goes Bitsy. That was one of the chickens we hatched, actually.
Hi, sweetheart. You can't eat my finger. You can't eat my finger.
Well, everybody's coming to join the party. What's up, Colt?
Hi, Colt.
What's up, buddy? Colt there was born here. He's in one of our videos. There's a video of him being born. It's way back a couple months ago. All these guys got blue eyes, and then Rex Manning, the one in the middle with the Chambouzet and white, he's blue-eyed and polled. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of babies he throws out with one of these two. I think we're going to breed him with that one right there with
Cinnamon?
Cinnamon, yeah. And this one will be bred with the all-black one with Moonshine, which is walking away over there.
He's so shy and skittish.
Yeah, he hasn't quite opened up yet, but he's getting there. This guy right here is getting a little more friendly. And Colt, he's been friendly from day one because we were there to, you know, when he was born.
We had an issue on the Homestead recently. Nothing crazy, you know about the meat birds and the Easter eggers and all that stuff. But I found out that a lot, actually all, our egg layers had poultry lice. And I actually, one of my, I call her my OG. I really think she was sick from, well, I think she was old and sick anyways, but I think that topped it off. But my daughter found the lice crawling on them. So we looked it up and everything, and I determined it was poultry lice. I'll show you guys a picture of it because I'm going to show you how we treated it as well. But so all of them had it. So it was a quick scramble to, you know, what do we do? What, you know, how do we do it? So I looked it up, and they said poultry dust and you know, cleaning and all that stuff. So Tim cleaned out the coop, took all the old bedding out, and what did we do? Compost it?
Yeah, that we composted.
We didn't put it. We're trying to fill some areas with old, you know, bedding and stuff like that.
Yeah, to build it up a little, because there's in the back corner over here, when it rains, it gets really muddy and wet, like it's a low spot.
Yeah.
So if we keep dumping our old bedding back there, eventually it'll compost and it'll build up, and then it'll be somebody else's problem when the water goes further down the line. But
our neighbors. Anyways, so Tim ran to the store and got us some poultry dust.
We got this stuff. It is GuardStar garden and poultry dust. It actually works pretty good.
Yeah, so what I did was the directions say to treat chicken. I guess you could use it on a whole bunch of stuff, including your garden and stuff, which we'll have to look into that for, what are those, squash vine borers?
Yeah, vine borers.
I wonder if they would help, but anyway.
Yeah, our zucchini's pretty much toast.
So we applied this to every chicken. I probably went overboard with it because I wasn't playing around and I didn't want to deal with it much longer than I wanted to. So I treated under each feather, on the vent, and I actually marked the top of the chicken so I know which chickens I did, because we have 15 grown egg layers, almost grown.
Yeah, the Easter eggers didn't have it. They're on the other half of the yard away from them, so.
And I don't want to treat chicks with this just yet. I mean, it's dust. I don't want them getting sick. But we did it. You got to do it in a well-ventilated area. I wouldn't do it in the coop or anything. But I also used this poultry dust, and I treated the entire coop.
And we did use some of this diatomaceous earth.
So I treated the entire coop all the way around, all the nesting boxes. I covered, lathered everything.
All the chickens?
All the chickens. And then I went back with diatomaceous earth and did all the entire coop. I pretty much retraced the steps I put this down. I didn't treat the chickens with the DE, but, and then we put new bedding down, and then I actually put more of both down on the bedding. So like these things could not make it to a chicken even if they wanted to.
This couldn't have came at a worse time either. It's been
hot.
Well over 100 degrees every day for the past week. Today, 105 to 110 with the heat index. We're sitting outside right now, but we're in the shade.
I have a bug in my hair.
And I'll tell you that,
Is it gone now?
yeah, it's gone.
Okay, good.
The animals don't care. If they got a problem, it doesn't matter if it's 110 above or 30 below. You got to fix it.
Yeah.
You can't just let it go because you don't like the weather. They don't care if you're sick, hurt, if it's too hot, too cold. They don't care. They're still going to have their needs. So you have to make sure you do what you can do to correct whatever problems you got. Because if you wait, they're going to die. Or you're going to have even bigger issues.
And we owe it to them. They provide eggs for us. You know, we owe it to them to treat them well. You know, if they're sick, take care of them. You know, they give us something, we got to give the respect back. So
yeah, you got to take care of your animals. If they're producing something for you, you got to take care of them.
right. You know, and we do that with all of them. You know, thankfully we haven't had any issues with our goats yet, but that doesn't mean that down the road we won't have a problem. You know?
Yeah, that's true. You never know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
You don't know what tomorrow's going to bring.
Exactly. So I just wanted to show you guys, or tell you guys, this is what we did to treat poultry lice. It was very unexpected. I'm glad it wasn't anything worse than, you know, like I think mites are even harder to get rid of. But you know what? I've checked them since, and I think it's been 2 weeks.
Week and a half, maybe.
Maybe, and I keep checking chickens, and there's nothing. There's no poultry lice. There's nothing. You know, it's just as they should be. So.
Well, this diatomaceous earth too, it's food grade, so it's safe to put in the animal's food, which we do on occasion to get rid of parasites and whatnot. But we've also used it for other things, like we'll throw it in the garden down at the base of the plants to keep some of the bugs off. When we first bought our house, there was a bunch of ants everywhere. We sprinkled that all over around the outside of the house. I mean, it took care of all of it. So,
yeah, those little tiny ants.
Yeah, those little tiny ants that get everywhere. Everybody says they're a pain to get rid of. Well, we managed to do it with this stuff.
But
so.
we'll go around the outside, the perimeter of our house,
Yeah.
And then we actually did like in every crack and crevice in our house to get rid of those ants. And you know what? I called an exterminator 3 times to get rid of them.
3 times they were out.
And they were out 3 times, and they couldn't get rid of it. And we did some research, and we found the DE, and I swear, less than a week they were gone.
Yep, haven't
Never
seen them since.
again.
No, that was what, 4 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 4 years ago.
And we actually we go around the house and we just kind of lace them down, and it's great stuff.
It's not expensive either.
No.
I mean, this 20-pound bag, I want to say it was like $18 or something. I don't remember. It's been a while. This bag's probably a year and a half old. We don't buy it very often. You buy a bag of that, it lasts a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, so, but I'll show you guys the picture of the poultry lice. All the chickens are happy. They're kind of crowding around us right now, looking for snacks as usual. But I hope everyone I know a lot of people were dealing with the heat waves. So,
well, we got some of this stuff left. So they really do seem to like
they
it.
love
So
this stuff.
we're going to throw some out there, let them have it.
It's so hot. I've been watering,
There they go.
Water down on the grass. That way I kind of have to walk through it. I'll like spray the water on the grass and then give them snacks, so they have to walk through that cool, wet, you know, just to help cool them off a little bit. But, you know, I know half the country's under a heat wave right now, so I hope you all are staying cool, and I hope all your animals are staying cool too.
Ours are pretty good. We got a bunch of spots for them to find shade, but still, it's really hot.
Yeah, it is. It's
really
miserable
hot.
right now.
Like I said, animals don't care if it's 110 above or 30 below, man. They got their needs.
And you know what? Honestly, we haven't even really gotten in the garden.
No, we haven't been in the garden in a few days because it's been too damn hot.
Way too hot to be picking tomatoes or cucumbers or anything. So
it's supposed to cool off tomorrow. We're supposed to get rain on and off, but we're hoping that brings the humidity down, the temperature down, and maybe we can go out there in between rain and grab a bunch of stuff. I mean, we know there's a bunch of stuff out there.
Right now they're saying what's like 109?
105 to 110 with the heat index right now. We're in the shade. If we go out in the sun, I guarantee you we'll be sweating.
I'm already sweating.
We're not going to stay out here much longer. We're just out here to do the video and tell you guys what's going on.
We were already in the pool earlier to cool off. I was trying to splash all the chickens overboard. But anyways, so that's it for us this week. We haven't done much in the week just because it's been so hot, but
yeah, I've been stuck inside. I've been working a lot outside, which has been horrible. I've been beat every day I come home. I'm like, nope, I'm outside all day. I am done.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're right. I think that about wraps it up for this week. So, like, subscribe, and share, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Ring that Liberty Bell.
See you later.